If you're brand new to investing or if you've been investing for a long time, there's no doubt that stocks like GameStop and AMC are absolutely phenomenal. If you're just getting started, you might think that this is the norm. It's definitely not the norm, okay? But if you've been around, if you've been investing for a while, you know that something special is going on here. Will it last forever? Probably not. But a lot of people, especially the dinosaurs, find it astronomically impossible that things like this are happening in the market. And you got to think about it. They've lived through some pretty big crashes. They've lived through some pretty big peaks as well. So I find it hard to believe how fast they can forget some of the stuff that they caused as well. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the last article that I read here. This is it's actually a pretty good one. It made me laugh, and I'm going to link it down in the description too. So if you find it interesting, you can go ahead and read the full thing. But if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and we're here to make 2021 the best year ever. All right, now we're going to grow our portfolios together, and we're going to grow this channel together too. We're going for 10,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to click that subscribe button, join the channel, and become a bro. All right, now let's talk about the latest article that we're reading about what's happening with stocks like AMC, GameStop, and this whole meme stock craze, right? Because a lot of people, especially the dinosaurs, are really getting onto our case and saying that retail investors are ruining everything and blah, blah, blah. So we got Dinosaur Doug here in this article, and he says that in my decades of investing experience, I have not seen such madness and uniform speculation as I have witnessed recently. Indeed, in nominal dollars and led by retail traders, see the chart below, it is in far excess of the dot-com bubble. And yes, okay, the retail traders are definitely increasing in number and in size. And let's just give Doug here a little bit of insight as to maybe why there's an increase in retail traders. Maybe Doug doesn't know, but there was a pandemic that took place last year, 2020. Everybody was working from home, right? I know maybe you didn't get to stay home and work, but you definitely know somebody who did. If not everybody else around you was working from home. Now, what are you going to do in your spare time? If you're like me, you're going to start looking at investments. How can you make more money? How can you increase your wealth? How can you better yourself and better your future? Where's the first place you turn? You could get into some, Ponzi scheme or whatever, anything like that, but investing. It's one of the best ways to increase your wealth and give yourself the financial future that you want. Financial freedom is only one step away, and that first step is just to start investing. So, all right, Dinosaur Doug, we've got everybody sitting at home. We've got commission-free trades on almost every broker now. We've got stimulus checks pouring in, free money that you didn't have to work for. What do you think's going to happen? Retail investors are going to invest it. Now, what else does he say? It gets really funny. I mean, Dinosaur Doug here, he's very sarcastic, and it just bleeds through his writing. I absolutely loved it. I mean, very good personality this guy's got here, but he's really, really coming down hard on the retail investors. He says, adopting a YOLO mentality, and he has to spell it out here, you only live once. So obviously we know who his audience is, if they don't know what YOLO is. Adopting a YOLO mentality, you only live once, speculation begot initially by retail traders with little historical market perspective and even less micro company knowledge. Using Robinhood and other commission-free platforms and Reddit to use their investment research and blah, 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 right? So he's dogging on Reddit, he's dogging on Robinhood, he's dogging on all these commission-free trades. Maybe he likes to pay commission on his trades. I don't know. But look, man, I don't understand why it's so hard for a lot of people to understand what was going on with GameStop and AMC, why we saw meteoric rises. It's not hard, okay? We know that the book value for these shares isn't there. It's not like we're going out and investing in these businesses because the fundamentals. We saw that, these companies were extremely underpriced and we needed to go out and buy a deal. No, dinosaurs, listen up. That's not why. The short interest was there. GameStop, okay, and its little brother AMC. AMC might be a little bit of a different story by now. They've paid down a lot of their debt. The short interest isn't as high as it was. But let's talk about GameStop. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The short interest on GameStop was over 100% of the float. What does that mean? That means that there were more shorts taken out on GameStop than there were shares available to trade. Now, let's put this in terms that somebody might be able to understand. Obviously, if this guy's got decades of investing experience, he should understand what it means during a short squeeze or what it means when the short interest is over 100%. There were guaranteed buyers for over 100% of the shares, of the floating shares, because they had shorted those positions. They sold those positions and they had the obligation to buy those positions back at a later date. This is obvious. This is like, it's common knowledge. You can go ahead, you can look up the interest, the short interest, and see what these percentages are. So retail investors knew that these institutions were trading these shares and selling them short in such high quantities that it didn't make sense for a short squeeze not to occur. So the plan is to go out, you buy your share of GameStop, and you hold it. Now you're going to have to start, people are going to start making offers. These short sellers are going to start making offers and higher and higher and higher offers until one of two things happens. If you've watched any video on this channel about any of the short squeeze stocks, you know that one of two things is going to happen. One, the current holders of the stock are finally going to accept that price and sell that share. Or two, the institutions that were shorting them in such high quantities are going to run out of money and they're going to have these shares called back because they're going to bust their margins, they're going to go bankrupt, and that was the end goal. Everybody's got an end game, and the end game was to destroy the institutions that were shorting these stocks in such great quantities. If you want to talk about YOLO, if you want to talk about a ridiculous move, short over 100% of the shares of a company, you're guaranteed to get caught. Okay, you're going to get caught red-handed doing that, especially with all of the free tools that are out there now, all of the knowledge that can be passed through the internet. Maybe these dinosaurs don't understand how the internet works, but you can go on the internet and get almost any information that you want for free these days with people sharing it. And it doesn't, you don't have to read a newspaper and wait a week to see what's going on anymore. It's instant. There's things called text messages. There's things called, Reddit, where you can go read posts. And the internet makes information available to everybody in the world on an instantaneous basis. So I don't know what's going on with these dinosaurs, guys, but I believe that AMC and I believe that GameStop are going to be remembered in history for the rest of our lives and beyond. They're going to be talking about these stocks, what happened with them, and we are part of a historic movement right now and a historic moment that's going to live on much longer than we're going to, and I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm absolutely loving the excitement. I'm loving the moves, and I'm loving all of the drama that's taking place with it. Man, it's almost like it's really weird. It's really weird how some people love it and some people hate it so much. It's just, it gets you. So let me know if you guys got GameStop. Let me know if you got AMC in your portfolios right now. If you're one of the retail investors that's making this move happen, or hey, look, if you're a dinosaur and you don't understand something, let us know down in the comments below too. We can help you out. We can explain it because look, at the end of the day, we're all here to grow our portfolios together. This is a space where you can ask your questions, you can get your answers, and nobody's going to sit here and judge you. We're not going to throw shade. We're not going to throw hate at anybody because the goal is to grow our portfolios and reach that level of financial freedom. So jump in the comments below, guys, and if you like the content on the channel, make sure to hit that like button. If the subscribe button is still red, join the channel, become a bro. We're going for 10,000 subscribers, and I know we're going to hit it soon, so I'm excited about that. And look, if you're brand new to trading and you don't yet have a brokerage account, or maybe you're thinking about trading brokers, there's a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account, and you're gonna get a couple free stocks just for doing so and making your initial deposit of $100. So make sure you hit that link down there. And if you want to share this video, make sure to do it and tag me almost anywhere. My name's Claybro, almost anywhere these days. Go ahead, tag me there. I'd love to follow you back and see what everybody's interested in investing in. So until the next time, guys, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.